And hello, everyone. It's Maggie McKenna from the St. Lawrence County Arts Council. Welcome to episode 34 of Art for Art's Sake. We've been showcasing different artists from the North Country, or originally from the North Country, like we have today, giving you the chance to see the fantastic art and talent that comes out of the North Country. This has been a really great way to stay connected to you, our community, and to all of our artists who have participated so far. In lieu of regular programming, this is kind of what we're trying to do to stay connected. So if you're at all interested in supporting the Arts Council, we'd really appreciate it. Go to slcartscouncil.org/give and make a donation. If you'd like to sponsor an upcoming concert or event, reach out to me directly and we'll set something up, have you pick an upcoming event. You can email me at director@slcartscouncil.org. That's all in the information on the description on the video, so you can check it out there. If you're an artist and you'd like to participate, if you'd like to give us a concert or a demo or just show us your artwork or your studio, you can also reach out to me. We'd love to have you. We're looking to schedule things for next week. So just get in touch with me on Facebook, or you can email me as well. I'm super excited to introduce you to Phil Hurley. This is an absolutely wonderful treat for us here. Phil actually lives in Texas, but he grew up in the country, and he's going to play some tunes for you. Please do go check him out and give him a tip on PayPal or on Venmo. His handles are both in the description as well. So without further ado, Phil Hurley.
Hey, thank you so much for having me, Maggie. What a treat. I'm so honored to be a part of something for the St. Lawrence County arts community. And I was born and raised in Potsdam, New York. Graduated from PCS a long time ago. But I'm bringing you some music all the way from Austin, Texas, where it's just about 100 degrees out today. No snow. But I'll start you out. This is kind of a tongue-in-cheek number. I had written too many love songs in a row, and I was like, damn it, this next one's not going to be a love song. So I wrote a song called I Don't Want to Talk About Love, which ends up being kind of another love song. It goes like this. Don't want to talk about love. Don't want to talk about affairs of the heart. 'Cause when push comes to shove, it always tears me apart. Don't wanna talk about love. Don't wanna know about your tears. Don't wanna know about your lonely nights. 'Cause I was sitting by the phone wishing you were not alone. Don't wanna know about your tears. Why can't it just be a sunny day? Oh, summer hours that just slipped away. When you held me and had nothing to say. Don't wanna talk about love. Don't wanna see your smile. Took down those pictures of you from my wall. Can't let my friends see that teardrop fall. Don't wanna see your smile. Don't wanna think about tomorrow. Hell, I can't remember what I did last night. Think I dreamed about holding you tight. Don't wanna talk about love. Why can't it just be a sunny day? Lord, summer hours that just slipped away. When you held me and had nothing to say. Don't wanna talk about love. Don't wanna talk about love. Don't wanna talk about affairs of the heart. 'Cause when push comes to shove, it always tears me apart. Don't wanna talk about love. Oh, when push comes to shove, it always tears me apart. Don't wanna talk about love. Oh, I don't want to talk about love. Thank you so much. So I'm going to try a brand new one out on you guys. This is, I've only played this one. I've been doing a Tuesday night Facebook thing, and every week I've been trying to do something new. Last night was songs of the 80s, which was quite fun. But this is kind of a quarantine number, and it's called I Don't Miss You. And it sounds like this. For so long, we've been side by side, many seasons turned, and the fire still burns. Well, lately it's been quite a bumpy ride. There's something I must confide. Well, I don't miss you. Now you're gone. I thought I would, but I was wrong. I don't miss the things you say, 'cause they were never about anything but you anyway. Hey, hey. It ain't like I'll never see you again. I'm not angry, I'll still be your friend. They say distance and makes the heart grow fonder. Oh, so let's just stay apart a little longer. Yeah, 'cause I don't miss you. Now you're gone. Oh, I thought I would, but I was wrong. No, I don't miss the things you say, 'cause they were never about anything but you anyway. We both got a road to follow, yeah. It's just gotten so hard to swallow, oh, yeah, yeah. I always wish you only the best. I hope you find some peace. I hope you get some rest. So don't feel slighted if I don't pick up the phone. I can see it's you calling. I just wanna be alone. Oh, 'cause I don't miss you. Now you're gone. Oh, I thought I would, but I was wrong. No, I don't miss the stupid things you say, 'cause it was never about anything but you anyway. No, it was never about anything but you anyway. No, anyway. Brand new song. I'll switch up guitars and play another one for you. I've been working down here in Texas doing a lot of solo stuff, but I've also been playing with a group called the South Austin Moonlighters for the past 9 years. It was a long time. And this was on our last record. And the record was called... I can't remember. Too many records. Travel Light. Travel Light was the name of the record. And This guitar is close to in tune. Let's see if I can get it actually in tune. This was kind of a fun one. Songwriters, are an odd breed to begin with, and sometimes it's a nasty habit that we use songwriting as a place to air our dirty laundry or vent our spleen and complain about the world. And I wrote a lot of broken-hearted, sad sack songs. But my life's been pretty good. So the other guitar player in the band was like, God, dude, just write a happy song. This was my first attempt at a happy song. It's called There's Something About a Girl from Texas. Well, I wasn't born in the Lone Star State, and I never thought I'd call it home. From coast to coast, from town to town, my heart, it had to roam. Oh, but now I'm starting to see the light. The sky's starting to clear. There's a secret only locals know. Oh, it's something they hold dear. They know there's something about a girl from Texas that makes a man's heart feel at ease. You'll forget about all of your exes, 'cause she's the only one you'll ever need. She's the only one you'll ever need. She rides fast horses through green pastures with her hair flying in the breeze, not afraid to roll her sleeves up, but she's got scrapes on both her knees. Ever watches every man's head turns as she walks through the door. Oh, every little thing about her is everything you're looking for. They know there's something about a girl from Texas that makes a man's heart feel at ease. You'll forget about all of your exes, 'cause she's the only one you'll ever need. Oh, she's the only one you'll ever need. Oh, 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 oh. Texas girl of your own, be kind, don't try to bind her, give her plenty of space to roam. Oh, but make sure that you treat her right, count your lucky stars, hold her head close to your chest at night, and in those early morning hours. Because there's something about a girl from Texas that makes a man's heart feel at ease. You'll forget about all of your exes, 'cause she's the only one you'll ever need. Well, she's the only one you'll ever need. Oh, now she's the only one you'll ever need. Oh, my girl from Texas. Whoa. I realized I haven't done that one in a while. I did it on the wrong capo spot. I was like, man, why is this song in such a high key? It's because I'm a dumbass. As you may have kind of inferred from that, I have a beautiful girl in my life who was born and raised right here in Austin, Texas. And we were scheduled to be married last month. We were supposed to be married April 19th. And I finally was going to have my 87-year-old father from Colton, New York, come down. He's never been to Texas before, but he was going to join us. And we had grand plans. I had the suit and she had the dress, and we had the rings, and we had a band and drinks and fajitas. And we have COVID-19. But thankfully, she still loves me, and we'll get married another time. I'm gonna put a shameless plug here. I made a solo record that a lot of people don't know about last year. That's called Nowhere Left to Run. That's a solo. It's all a solo acoustic record, and I mostly have the CDs at my shows. But if you are interested in checking this out, it's on Apple Music and on iTunes. If you look up Phil Hurley, the record's called Nowhere Left to Run. And I'm really proud of it. It's just I played everything and I sang everything. It's all my songs, and this is the title track. This kind of a dark number. I wrote this when I was living out in Los Angeles, and I don't know who these people are. I don't know why people are dying, but no animals were actually injured in the writing of this song. It sounds like this. Morning skies as blue as his favorite denim shirt, but there's no warmth in that pale winter sun. He watched her disappear as they covered her with dirt, and now there's nowhere left for him to run. Tears fall like rain, and there's no end to the pain. Oh, why'd she have to fade away so soon? There's an empty bottle of rum and 2 bullets in his gun, and he's thinking, girl, I'm following you. Oh, with one more on the way and all those bills to pay. Oh, who would have thought she'd fade away so fast? Now he's staring into his child's eyes, telling thinly veiled lies about mama and baby and things now in the past. And tears fall like rain, and there's no end to the pain. Oh, why'd she have to fade away so soon? There's an empty bottle of rum and 2 bullets in his gun, and he's thinking, girl, I'm following you. Morning skies as blue as his favorite denim shirt, but there's no warmth in that pale winter sun. He watched her disappear as he covered her with dirt. Now there's nowhere left for him to run. Tears fall like rain, and there's no end to the pain. Oh, why'd she have to fade away so soon? There's an empty bottle of rum and 1 bullet in that gun, and a note saying, girl, I'm following you. And a note saying, girl, I'm following you. Nothing to make your afternoon like songs of death and despair. Though a pretty little number. And we did a nice version of it. Actually, we cut that for the latest South Austin Moonlighters record as well. And it came out really well. I'm pleased with the version of it. I'm gonna keep on kind of the Moonlighters theme right here. This is one that was on our Ghost of the Small Town record, and this one, it may come across initially as kind of desperate, but I think this is actually a song of hope. I had help writing this song from a really great lyricist named Alan Miller, and yes, it's calling into question. We all have those moments in our lives where we go, "Am I doing this right? Is this? Am I? Is this all leading towards nothing? Are my dreams ridiculous? Should I keep doing this?" I know we've all had those moments where we have doubt, but hopefully there's also those moments when you look past the doubt and say, "I'm not done. There's more. There's more in me. There's more to come, and I'm not giving up." And to me, that's the message of this song. It's called "The Final Line." It goes like this. Why am I still here, watching days drift into years? Tell me, where's my bright tomorrow hiding now? I'm getting tired and it's getting old, and it's wearing me to my soul. But I know I've come too far to turn back now. Is there still something here for me? Is this all that I'll ever be? Oh, I'll keep waiting for my chance to shine. 'Cause there's still another song in me, a perfect song for me to write to sing. Oh, and I ain't quit until I reach the final line. Is it a fool's game that I play, never knowing when to walk away? Will I wake up just in time to find my time's run out? Is this dream that still lives on in me more than just my stubborn streak? I'm just a little too far gone to turn back now. Is there still something here for me? Is this all that I'll ever be? Oh, I'll keep waiting for my chance to shine. 'Cause there's still another song in me, a perfect song for me to write to sing. Oh, and I ain't quit until I reach the final line. Oh, no. Oh, whoa. Oh, is there still something here for me? Is this all that I'll ever be? Yeah, I'll keep waiting for my chance to shine. 'Cause there's still another song in me, a perfect song for me to write to sing. Oh man, I ain't quit until I reach the final line. No, I ain't quit until I reach the final line. Woo! The final line. It's not quite as sad as it seems. I'll pick things up here. We'll do an up-tempo number now. This one, this is kind of a crazy song. I used to, I shared an apartment at one point with another girl from Potsdam, New York, whose name was Ianthe Zivos, which is one of the best names you've ever heard. Ianthe and I shared an apartment in LA. That it wasn't a romantic thing. It was more a friendship thing. But it was right in a nice part of town, like right near Paramount Pictures, a little area called Larchmont Village. And it was kind of one of those classic LA apartments where there was a center staircase, 2 apartments on the ground floor, 2 apartments on the top floor. And I came home one afternoon, and the folks on the bottom right were all upset because while they were home in the middle of the afternoon, some kids just cut the screen and came right in their apartment to rob them. And that was just kind of the reality of LA. It kind of, there wasn't like really, I mean, there certainly were some bad parts of town, but bad parts could reach anywhere. It's such a mobile town. Everybody drove everywhere. So weird stuff could just happen in the oddest places. And you had to just kind of grow a bit of a thicker skin. And so I wrote this song, it's called The City Where the Summer Never Ends, because unlike growing up in upstate New York or even here in Texas, you think you've gotten past the hot part of summer because you've gotten to like September or something. That's when it starts getting hot in LA. And you're like, it's September and it's 106. Yeah, so this is kind of a story of urban woe. It goes like this. Chance cut the screen out my neighbor's house yesterday, but they were out of luck because he was in the front room, called the cops, but they got away. All the while that summer sun kept burning its golden glow. There's too many people, not enough to go around, cause a man to sell his soul. All this is the city where summer never ends. Palm trees burning in the Santa Ana winds, where the streets are lined with stars, the highways packed with cars, and it's hard as hell to make it in the end. All those young girls smiling in designer clothes, they make it look so easy to me. Oh, but who knows the price when they turn out the light for living so wild and free. Stay north of the 10 and you'll be alright. The town and locals get it done. But I've been driving these city streets for 2 years and I still ain't even seen Compton. Though this is a city where summer never ends. Palm trees burning in the Santa Ana winds, where the streets are lined with stars, the highways packed with cars, and it's hard as hell to make it in the end. Once you're here, you'll see the sunshine every day. Another dream, another year just slips away. Oh, this is a city where summer never ends. Sun-tan lawyers at the wheels of Mercedes-Benz, with their houses in the hills and their hip prescription pills. Their souls for sale if you got the skills. Oh, this is a city where summer never ends. Palm trees burning in the Santa Ana winds, yeah, where the streets are lined with stars and the highways packed with cars, and it's hard as hell to make it in the end. A city where summer never ends. I dig it. That one sounded all right. That sounded all right. I'm going to switch guitars again. Shameless plug. I live in here in Austin, Texas. If you're not aware of these guitars, this is a brand called Collings. Save up your pennies, y'all. They are not inexpensive, but I have 2 now, which is an embarrassment of riches. They are really and truly, I think, the finest acoustic guitars being made on the planet right now, and I'm overwhelmingly overjoyed to own them. This one, the little red one, kind of came to me by accident, but this big gun I actually custom ordered, and I was delighted because most people, so the back is made of mahogany, but in the acoustic guitar world, the top is really the most important part of a guitar. It's really like the speaker of a guitar. And if you're real serious about having a guitar, the finest top you can get is Adirondack spruce. Right where we're from, y'all. So yeah, this piece of wood was $1,000 piece of wood, just the top. And they did this custom finish for me, and this, they made it. I got to order every little spec, and they were so good to me. I got to go out and watch as it was all being built, and it was just a treat, really a cool experience. So this is kind of a fun one. I wrote this one a couple years back, and some people kind of get confused by the title because it says "Growing Up, Not Growing Old," and some people get insulted by it. Oh man, I'm not getting old, blah, blah, blah. But the sentiment I thought was like, age is a number, and you're as old as you feel. And if you can kind of figure out a way to keep living your best life and living a life of joy and finding things that inspire you, then who cares how old you are? It's more about how the quality of your life. I don't know, but it sounds something like this. Let's you and me take a walk tonight. The air is warm and the stars are bright. You'll take my hand and tell me everything's alright. And in that moment it is. Let's you and me sleeping late today. Yeah, there's nothing we gotta do. Let's take a drive though we don't know the way. Just me and you. Oh, and I could learn to like this, having someone to hold. I could learn to love this, growing up, not growing old. Growing up, not growing old. Growing up, not growing old. Won't you give me a smile? Yeah, let your eyes sparkle bright. Let me bring some peace to your mind, even if it's just for tonight. Come on, darling, let me wash your hair. Yeah, I'm giving it all for free. You look so beautiful tonight, all the other boys just stare. But I know you're coming home with me. Oh, and I could learn to like this, having someone to hold. I can learn to love this, growing up, not growing old. Growing up, not growing old. Growing up, not growing old. Someone to hold. I can learn to love this, growing up, not growing old. Growing up, not growing old. No, growing up, not growing old. Growing up, not growing old. Well, I think we're doing pretty good on time. I've got a few more little numbers. All right. So I've got Maggie. You get to choose. Do you want a really sad one or do you want a really silly one next?
I think silly.
All right. We'll stay with silly. I think that's a good choice. I had pulled this one out. I'll skip by the sad one, but it was one like that it made me laugh because I've been doing this weekly broadcast on Tuesday nights, and a guy from Potsdam reached out to me. He was like, "Hey man, play this song, This Ain't Livin'," and I was like, I don't even remember how to play this song. It was a song I wrote, I don't know, 12, 15 years ago at like my lowest depressed part of living in LA where I really was unhappy, and I mean there's not a lot of redemption. The main chorus says, "This ain't living, this is trying not to die." But I was like, how do you know this song? And he had gotten it from my MySpace page. You young kids probably won't even remember that. Google it. But it's apparently, whether we know it or not, if you had a MySpace page back in the day, it still exists. It's still out there with all your goofy pictures on it, whether you look at it or not. And apparently this song was still out there. Or I won't play it now, but I relearned it. And it's actually a pretty good, really sad song. But we'll skip by the sad song. This one is one of my dad's favorites. Well, this is a song I wrote when I was living in LA. And when I finished, I was like, this is the dumbest song I have ever written. And yet somehow there's something completely silly, and it could be applicable to any town. It's called Million Pretty Girls. Well, there's a million pretty girls in this town, and I ain't even got one. Every time I stop to say hello, they just turn and run. And I tell myself I'm better off alone, but I'm a lying son of a gun. 'Cause there's a million pretty girls in this town, I wish I had one. I must fall in love at least 100 times a day, but it's been 6 months or maybe more since I've had my last date. Got my hair just right and my clothes out of sight, and I sing in a rock and roll band. I'm about anything that a young girl should want. That's why I can't understand why there's a million pretty girls in this town, and I ain't even got one. Every time I stop to say hello, they just turn and run. And I tell myself I'm better off alone, but I'm a lying son of a gun. There's a million pretty girls in this town, I wish I had one. My friends, they keep telling me, Phil, oh, don't you worry about a thing. 'Cause you know what they say, and it's probably true, that there's plenty of fish in the sea. But if that's alright, then tell me why my line keeps on coming up dry. I bid my hook and I hold my pole, but it's the same thing every time. Now there's a million pretty girls in this town, and I ain't even got one. Every time I stop to say hello, they just turn and run. And I tell myself I'm better off alone, but I'm a lying son of a gun. 'Cause there's a million pretty girls in this town, oh, I wish I had one. Woo! Takes a lot of breath. Well, I'll tell you what, I've got 2 more written down. Is that about right? All right, cool. We'll do 2 more songs for you guys. I want to thank Maggie for having me. I want to thank her wonderful husband, Matt, for being a good man. And I miss y'all, man. My whole family my mom and dad are still in upstate New York, and I try to get home every year to visit, and hopefully we'll be able to pull that off somehow this summer.
We miss you too.
Well, I always look forward to going home. You know, it's one of those things. You know, I think it's kind of rare that my mom unfortunately my mom is not doing great these days. So, but my folks are they're still in the same house that I was born and raised in, same telephone number. That doesn't really happen. In our modern world, people are too mobile and too busy moving around, and some you talk about. Knowing where you're from, I was born at Potsdam Hospital and graduated from Potsdam High School and lived 4 doors down from both of those places, right there on Leroy Street. So Potsdam's pretty deep in my blood. This song was a hard one to write because I had to go through a real tough chapter in my life to get there, but I think it's a good song. It's called 2 Years Down. sun burns the western sky. As raindrops fall from my eyes. Today is the day that we said goodbye. Yeah, 24 months ago, I lost a piece of my soul. I still love you and I wonder if you even know that it's 2 years down in the city of angels and I'm still all alone. Oh, it's been that long since I heard your voice, longer since I felt at home. And I guess what you meant when you said goodbye is that now you're on your own. 'Cause it's 2 years down in the city of angels and I'm still all alone. Well, you talk to me in my dreams at night. Tell me everything's gonna be alright. Oh, but when I wake in the morning light, there's nothing left but this hurt and a closet full of guitars and old cowboy shirts. The flames between us, they've left me scarred and burned. Now it's 2 years down in the city of angels and I'm still all alone. Oh, it's been that long since I heard your voice, longer since I felt at home. And I guess what you meant when you said goodbye is that now you're on your own. 'Cause it's 2 years down in the city of angels and I'm still all alone. Whoa, whoa. Now it's 2 years down in the city of angels and I'm still all alone. It's been that long since I heard your voice, longer since I felt at home. And I guess what you meant when you said goodbye is that now you're on your own. 'Cause it's 2 years down in the city of angels and I'm still all alone. Yeah, it's 2 years down in the city of angels, 2 years down. It's 2 years down in the city of angels, 2 years down. Oh, it's 2 years down in the city of angels, 2 years down. It's 2 years down in the city of angels, 2 years down. Woo! 2 years down. I'll tell you what, y'all. I got one more song for you. This one goes back, I don't know if any of you guys saw it, but back a bunch of years ago, I had a band called Stone Honey. That one goes back to Stone Honey days. And we came up and played in Potsdam a few times. And I'm honored that there's even, the last couple of times I've been home, I've seen I think it was 6 Foot Midget still play a Stone Honey song called Melinda, which I think is just incredible that it made an impact. And actually, that last song, 2 years down, Ben Todd from 6 Foot Midget has a beautiful family. His wonderful wife and his daughters are all fantastic singers. They've been doing a lot of broadcasts as well, and they do a version of that song that puts tears in my eyes. It's really, really special, and I'm honored that anyone has picked up on it and remembers it. So. I know that we talked about it a little bit at the beginning, the little Venmo and the PayPal. If you're feeling generous and you can help me out. My band is a hard-working band. We play 140, 160 gigs a year. And back in mid-March, March 15th, our entire calendar fell apart, and I have no work. I've had no work. It all just kind of, hi, Matt. So if you're feeling generous and you can help me out with the PayPal and the Venmo, it'd be great. This is a song for my hometown. It's called "Feels Like Home." Got a little yellow house on a hill and an old beat-up car. No, it ain't that much, but took me 30-some years to get this far. And I think I smile more today than I have in a long, long time. Got my friends who catch me when I fall and they help me fly. I'm on my way back up from being down so low, and I'm better than I've been in a while, with a ways to go. It makes me feel like home, makes me feel like home, it makes me feel like home, it makes me feel like home. Yeah, the girl that left me broke my heart, and I still don't know why. And the life I love so much when it vanished right before my very eyes. Well, I'm scared as hell to ever go through it again. But I know I had to go there to find out who I am. I'm on my way back up from being down so low, and I'm better than I've been in a while, with a ways to go. That makes me feel like home, makes me feel like home, and it makes me feel like home, makes me feel like home. And it seems the road is rising to meet me half the way. I'm starting out on a brand new day, a brand new day. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That makes me feel like home, makes me feel like home, and it makes me feel like home. For all my friends in upstate New York, my friends and family, all my kin, I know where I'm from. Thank you guys so much. It's really an honor to be here. Thank you, Maggie, for putting this on.
Thank you so much for being here. I'm just like absolutely overwhelmed by how awesome you are.
Wow,
I'll applaud for you, but you also have lots of applause in the comments here. Oh, there's to say hi for
Hey,
you.
man, what's going on, man? It's good to see you, man.
Good to see you. I'm juggling kids, but I always watch these after the fact. So
Yeah, that's cool.
Yep, they'll all be available after the fact. So I hope everybody will check out our Facebook page and our YouTube and our website. Thank you so much, Phil. This is
My pleasure, and thank you so much for doing this for the whole community up there. It's really wonderful.
Thank you. This has been Art for Art's Sake.